20th June 2025. Early in the morning, on the penultimate day of our trip, we have had an exciting 2 days at Hanoi. We have now checked out from our hotel at the old town part of Hanoi. We would drive 150 kilometers towards east to Halong City to board one of the famed cruises around Halong Bay. A very comfortable 2.5 hours on a scenic, silk-smooth 6-lane highway, passing by small villages and farmlands. We would stop at a pearl farming center on the way and drive on to Tuan Chau Port at Halong. Tuan Chau Port on the shore of Halong Bay. The day trip cruise boats start from these piers, but the larger boats for the 2-day trips anchor several kilometers out in the bay. We check in at the lounge and wait to board. Our cruise boat, Regina Legend, is anchored about 30 minutes away, and that's the tender which would take us to our boat. Luggage loaded on the tender, and soon after, down the gangway to our tender. Those boats on the background do the shorter day trips around Halong Bay. We sail off across the bay to our cruise boat. Half an hour later, we approach our boat, fully air-conditioned, a warm, traditional welcome with drums and waving of flags. We stepped into the plush reception, was pleasantly surprised with Regina Legend's interiors. Grand staircase, spacious rooms with wooden floors, and a balcony where you can enjoy Halong Bay up close. Large, very clean toilet with all the amenities you can imagine. I was particularly intrigued with the very high-tech electronic commode controls. We could even adjust the water jet for, well, let's say, regular washing needs or bidet-oriented washing needs. Superbly elegant wood and brass old-world charm, efficiently blended with plenty of high-tech modern gizmos. We couldn't have chosen a better vessel for our cruise. Quick wash and up one deck to the elegant dining room, as good as any star-rated restaurant. Plenty of choices at the lunch buffet. For my first round, I chose beef and salad leaves wrapped in rice paper, ham and salad wrapped in rice paper, a fish sauce dip, 2 kinds of sushi, fried rice, octopus with bell peppers, and a piece of grilled lobster wrapped in vine leaf. For the next round, oyster with ginger slivers, sauteed vegetables, and a small piece of grilled pork. Delicious. In the meantime, our boat has upped anchor and has started sailing. So we are on the second floor deck. There's a couple of floors above this as well. The restaurant and the lounge is behind those doors on the second floor, on the second level deck. And this is Halong Bay. Look at the color of the sea. Look at the color of the sea. That's Halong Bay. There are other cruise boats also. There's another cruise boat sailing next to us. Around 3 p.m., we set out towards Luon Caves. Our cruise boat's tender dropped us at a floating pier near the cave. From the floating pier, a bamboo boat took us to the caves.
এই দেখো কিরকম ভাবে রোগ করছে, হ্যাঁ রোগ করছে।
একটু ব্রেক নিয়ে 3 ঘন্টা করতাম, তারপরে চলে যেতাম। এইটাই কিন্তু তোমার আসল স্ট্রেংথ ট্রেনিং হতো, এইটাই হতো।
Many tourists were rowing their own kayaks, single kayaks, and some which would accommodate multiple rowers. The kayaks enthused Reshma and Gaur to try as well. It's a different matter that we either stayed stationary or went round in circles.
You're going round and round, that's a movement. Muscles are like clenched. Let me try. No, it's not.
Do you think we are moving? Are we moving? Are we moving? Are we moving?
Wind is pushing us.
Okay? Huh?
I'll try now. Let me go first, Anaisha. There's no one to help you then. Let me go first.
나한테 물 잡겠대. কি হলো, চোখে জল ঢুকেছে?
বেশি দূরে যেও না।
Okay? Vale? Vale? Ya? বেশিক্ষণ পাচ্ছিস না, তাই তো? ভেসে চলে যাচ্ছে তাই। বিজা এখানে।
Quick shower, change, and up on the top deck for sundown cocktails. Beautifully scenic. We were anchored at the quieter and relatively more exclusive Lan Ha Bay, south of the actual Halong Bay. Tranquil, light breeze blowing across, none of the touristic frenzy of jet skis, banana boats, and such all. A few other boats anchored in the vicinity. Picture postcard views. Many families were dressed and up on the top deck for cocktails. Later that evening, the formal sit-down dinner was quite elaborate, a Vietnamese interpretation of a 5-course affair. First course, quite a okay-ish pumpkin soup with warm bread rolls. The second course arrived with quite a flourish. Baked prawns with cheese balls, absolutely delicious. Third course was salmon salad with passion fruit dressing. Very oriental, with an interesting blend of the tastes of the oceans with tropical fruitiness. Fourth course was the entree. My beef steak was a tad overdone, and the black pepper sauce, well, I've had better. A few others had the grilled sea bass. Lovely presentation, but I would imagine the profusion of flavors would crash rather than harmonize. Fifth and final course, dessert. Nothing to write home about. Actually, we Indians are spoiled for choice when it comes to dessert. No fault of others. Woke up the next morning to the gentle rocking of the cruise boat. Many went on a shore excursion or for Tai Chi classes on the upper deck. I just chilled on the balcony, experiencing Halong Bay waking up. Breakfast at 6:30 in the morning was elaborate with enough Oriental and Occidental choices. Variety of bakery items on offer was quite surprising given that we were on a ship. But then, since it was barely 7 in the morning, I chose to be frugal with my breakfast. Well, almost. Brunch at 11 was again elaborate, but I chose just a bowl of pho. Soon after, we checked out from our cabin and we were back on the tender for the ride to Tuan Chau Port. Goodbye, Halong Bay, till we meet again.